Hello. Hello. How you doing today? For the people in the future watching this, starting the video and getting a jump scare. How are you doing? How's it going? Welcome to anybody who's joining me. Hello. Oh, I'm getting some reverb here. Always a little bit of beginner reverb. I thought I closed that background there. That time it was Chrome. Make sure my webcam is in a good spot. Fucking bastard. Here, let's get rid of this too. Boom. How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining me if you're joining me early. This is going to be a fun one. I see a few people have already joined me. Welcome. Welcome. We're going to be continuing where we last left off. Yesterday I got rudely interrupted by my girlfriend coming home from work. I'm just kidding. She's just coming home. So if that happens, you'll notice I'll go, "Oh, you're home," and then I'll just close out because that's just how I am. Oh, this is my own personal game here. Looks like we might have to go and load it from here. Oh no! I thought you'd have multiple saves. Well, that's gonna change things. We're gonna do a new campaign as Hungary, sorry, because that one was gone. But this seems to be kind of like a almost like a roguelike. So this is the Habsburg monarchy. We're gonna be playing as the Habsburgs. Oh god. What kind of devilry bewilderment are we gonna be getting into now? But yeah, I've been playing on my own time, trying out the other factions. I have not played as these guys, so this is why we're gonna do it. And I didn't realize the first time, there's actually, it's showing you there's the British. You're fighting the Prussians and the Prussians. So we're gonna be off to a great start here. Secure 4 encampments. We'll get field artillery. This is melee. We don't really care for that. Campaign move speed. But our total regiment stamina is 10%. That's terrible. I don't like any of that, but we have to go for this one because we do get some offensive guys. And the British are probably going to be the easiest to fight. So we're the Habsburgs. But like I said, this is more like a roguelike. You're kind of jumping in, just enjoying the groups and stuff, and then it can be done in like a day if you're pretty good. So we start with professional artillerist, and we get munitional multinational army regiment and officers recruitment options +3. Okay, so that's gonna be covered. I actually want to make. I always forget to like shrink my dumbass head, so that like right there, yeah, that's good. Terrible smile. Alright. Some kind of jump scare monster. There's a reason the fiend is the fiend. We have Austrian Fusiliers. These are our main boys. These are our musketeers. So Fusiliers and other armies would be not primary troops. And I've done some research, so I know a little bit. And the Crown Land Recruits. These are just some average guys. Now, I don't know, do they become... They do become Fusiliers. So we have the choice between battalion, or the artillery, Fusiliers, Jaegers, and Chevaliers. Or, god damn, I don't know how to say that. They're our horsemen here. So essentially, these are the Austrian groups. And there's going to be other ones, like Serbians. And other groups like that, Hungarians. So there's quite a few different groups that we're going to come into contact with. Seems like the most common first battle you get. We don't really have much money. $40 is pretty good. Sure. Because we're going to get battle money and we're going to get loot to sell. And we have cannons, so they shouldn't have a big effect on our army. Alrighty. Let's take a peek at this terrain here. Make sure in the background everything is smooth. Looks good, looks good. Alright. I'm not doing the multi-stream today. It's just going to be on YouTube. test it to see if it was the multi-stream that gave me a little bit of a conundrum last time. And I just have freaking commercials on because they already are on. I've been turning them off, but I assume they still give them to you anyways if you don't have premium. So what we're gonna do is actually something a little different here. I'm gonna try like general strategies. I'm gonna try to be a real general here. Have our artillery in the center. Unlimber. My reasoning for not really... We could get cover in the town, actually, so we'll keep them limbered up. We should be able to get to this town. And then we'll have one of our detachments up here on this hill. And we'll kind of have them spread out in the middle. I wanted to have them in, like, groups like this so that they can exchange between each other and kind of help each other out. But that might not be the easiest thing to do in this battle. Let's get this guy to move up. I want them to be on the hill, yeah. But I don't want him to be too exposed. So we'll put this guy like on the edge of the town. And we'll do the same strat with these guys to kind of follow behind. Artillery. You're gonna pull up to here. And probably start firing. And Leopold, our general, will help up on the left side there. So let's get going. I'm hoping that I get some good luck in this battle. These are British after all. They have red coat recruits. So that shouldn't be too big of a deal. And our guys have 34% morale, or 30 average. Theirs should have like 40, yeah, just 10 more. You know what? Have you guys sprint, please. Get them into that area. Oh, they do get cover from the cornfield. I thought so. But it's okay. Because once these guys are in position, we'll have them like that. And then we need to have you guys set to fire. We should have already done that. And actually, you know what? Have you go here, and I want these guys to come here. They're going to be in a maneuverable position so that if anyone comes, like these horses, who I expect to do that, and we'll just have you fire from here. Nice. The Crownland recruits made it, and they don't have enough cover in this field here. So we have significantly more. Our guys are taking good shots. Have them alter their angle. Fire a little bit here. And we have better accuracy up on the hill. General Leopold, help them out. Give them that base. And we'll have these guys do a nice 2-lane and have them start using some of that stamina. That way we've got actual coverage. These Crownland recruits just need to hold these red recruits. I'm just going to call them red recruits because that's easier for me. But they're red coat recruits. With my accent that is like selling seashells down by the seashore. Oh god, that's so hard. That literally hurt my brain. Just to stay in my accent. They designed that for us, for both Bostonian English, like Massachusetts people. And I have like a mix of Worcester, where I'm from, so it's not easy. Get them! Send them straight to hell. How good are you at melee? Oh, you're really good. Get in there, Fusiliers. Have you sprinting. I don't want them to get too engaged. So I've got like a little cheat sheet too. I think in the background of my phone I have saved it. Telling me what all the guns are. And what they're good at. It was posted by the devs, so it's completely valid. And that way I know what to use it for. Because some of these units, like, the Fusiliers are basic musketmen. But they have extended units that'll have specialties that you want to have specific musket types with longer reloads. So, I want to make sure I get those. Let's get you to fire on that group. Actually, can you fire on their cavalry? And have you charge? It's gonna take a good deal, but what's gonna happen is these guys are gonna move up. And if the cavalry comes, we'll shoot them. But our massive guys should push them back. And then I need you to halt and form up at the base of the hill. Quickly now. Do it here. Quickly, form up. Our gunners didn't really do much. Form up. And rush down the hill. Get them. Turn the melee on. Have our guys formed up. And the secondary attack from our guys, the Crownland recruits there, should help out. So what we'll do is have them, the Crownlands, try to click on there, form up here. Our Fusiliers are gonna move over here. I've learned to use them in more organized groups, and you see our guys have only sustained minimal casualties. Although the Redcoats would have destroyed us otherwise. Get in here. Have you guys... No, you have no stamina, so you keep moving slowly. We'll have them march in good order. They don't have enough stamina to make them versatile in an outright charge. But they do have enough more than those guys. So we'll have them form up. And then we're gonna have General Leopold come over here, please. Ooh, those are some mean cannon shots there. Can we get these cannons even closer? Limber up. Oh, they're retreating. Crownlands, turn. Fusiliers, turn. And, yeah, you guys just do what you're doing. You're doing good. I like that. Leopold, come in. Ideally, what we're doing this for is we're getting our guys angled so that if they charge us like this, they aren't going to get through. When they charge an empty open line, it's pretty easy to push through. Get these guys to assist. You know what, actually, oh. Be ready to fire. Now, where are you going? It's supposed to hold. There you go. Fire. There we go. Charge them back. Get a full momentum. I want to see if this does much. Yeah, it did actually. Pretty good. These are their horsemen, so we sent them packing. That was good. For the Habsburgs. I've got a second monster juice today. Always a different beverage. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. Crownland recruits, 333 lost, but how many did they kill? Or are those their kills? I think those are their kills. Because that's that right regiment there. They were murking. Yeah, let's get you guys some stuff here. Hey, Aiden. How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate that. We forget to give our guys their upgrades, too. I keep doing that. They've got canister rounds. That's good. Should have got those up there. We've got additional iron or bronze 6-pound gun. I want to give that to them. Elevation screws. This is for the troops. So we'll give the Fusiliers that. Dang, these guys get some pretty nice stuff. Wow. I like them. So I've read a different amount of things on the Habsburgs. Dude, Uga, fucking Goon, I'm so excited to play as them. I knew they were gonna be really good. Because I'm an artillery guy. Okay, so those are just for cavalry guys. I don't have cavs. Let's fill up our troops. We're doing good. Did any of you... Nope. Oh, dude, I just can't wait to get, like, an actual real army, though. I'm ashamed that my other army died. Or is lost forever. But I hope they add multiple saves. Because I want to be able to have a save for each faction. Because that's how I kind of play. Restocked goods, okay. Actually, you know what? I might keep this stuff. This stuff seems pretty cool. Move speed and melee. Charging. Yeah. Do you have a cheap... Hungarians are 400. Austrian Chevaliers. The Grenzers. What's their path? Oh, it's right here. Provincial Cavalry. Fusiliers. Yeah, they're good, horsemen. We don't have enough for any of these guys. That's a tough trade. Well, these are both going to give me move speed, so I can sell that. Still not enough, though. That's going to be better to just sell that. Yeah. I'm planning to... I have a really good idea how I want to do my troops. They seem like you really got to build up the unit himself. So, like, giving them trenches, better weapons and better ammunition, like, making them super troops, like... But you also have to be wary not to... If you're going to play especially like a defensive faction like these guys, not to press your advantage too hard. With Hussars, I might, but... Yeah, we want to take more money here. But we've got that additional group of Grenzers now, so that feels good. And that's their dedicated, like, melee guys, probably, so we'll keep them light. And I'll try to switch their gear out to the troops as they change. Like, flip-flopping their stuff around. Oh, this is a nice map. So, town here, and then there's a hill there. If I could get my cannons in here... I think I've got it. I think I know how to do this. So, these two these two guys are gonna... I want them to hug this spot. I don't want them to fight in the town, because they're gonna get cover from the woods as they get in. The Crownland recruits are gonna hold a more significant line, but I don't want them to be too spread out. We'll get our cannons in here. They're gonna be close range, and then the Fusiliers are gonna be... Yeah, they'll just walk. We don't need them running. And you can just kind of sit back here. Because the right side is gonna always have to hold the most. And then I want to have my damage dealer in the center. But we're really only fighting subsidy recruits. Germans. Goddamn German traitors. To the Habsburg Empire, you traitorous bastards. I've learned the history. I've gone and read some of the history of this time period, so that I know what I'm talking about. Alright, unload those guns. And get them ready to fire. I want you to fire off your first salvo and switch to canister shot. Oh, you could have hit them with canister shot at this close range. Slow the speed. You don't have it. You don't have it. These guys do. These are much better range or damage. So we might actually take them like this. Try to break them quickly from the hill line. My Grenzers are much faster than the Crownland recruits there. They were going the same distance and they made it much faster. You can actually just fire from here. And actually, I want you guys to fall back a little bit into the tree line. Quickly now. You as well. Get in there and give them some support. You're about to fire. I want to see this. Give me a good shot. Do it straight down the barrel. What's that movie where they twist the bullet? Get it to like curve. How'd you do? What'd you get? 131 people. Good lord. All right, switch to canister shot. Right. Oh, buck and ball. and then I want them to sprint in there a little bit. Spread out, wide line, and look at that, crushed. Get these guys to come closer. They're not gonna like this one from the side, but they have quite a long reload time. Probably be better to discharge. Reorganize. And get these guys to form up. You can just shoot them in their backs at this point. Yeah, these Grenzers got this. There's no way they don't. Because this is an easy win on these guys. Yeah, they're wavering. We're steady and fresh. And we're bringing in the general just for additional support there. Dang, we lost very few soldiers. I feel like a real aristocrat. I feel like a boss. Feeling it. Mr. Krabs. Large haversacks. Medicinal herbs, canteens, screws. Ooh. Charleville. Range and accuracy. What's that? Reload though. 38 seconds. So they're more of like snipers. Military treatise. Okay. They get lower veterancy rate, I believe. That's what they cost most of. So we probably want to do that as well. Get some more veterancy. And food is something I find I need a lot of. Constantly. Yeah, recruit veterancy gain minus 20. So, takes quite a bit to train these chumps. But they're not too bad. Let's give you... That's range and reload, but it takes you 38 seconds. That's not very fast. A little bit better. Do we have something that can speed reloads up? We might buy that. And that's what I mean when I say, like, I've gotten used to just getting stuff if I need it. The Grenzers. I want you to be on this side. Stamina. You've got worn muskets. These guys are secondary boys. Give these guys some beer. Oh, we do have reload speed, so let's buy that. Give them that. And then... you can take that as well. Perfect. Then we'll just toss whatever else crap we have in there. I'm keeping these sword items for when I get some horses. Hopefully soon. Probably gonna have to get most of my army from, like, winning them. So this... what does this have on it? 15, yeah. So let's sell that as well. So 219. It might be worthwhile to get the emplacements. Usually you can find them, but I want to give them to these guys. There we go. And can they? They can. Okay. But they seem to be better in, like, gaining faster, so let's actually switch, yeah, that with this. So that way they can take the veterancy, because these guys need the boost. Alright. That's good for now. We need to defeat 5 convoys. 5,000 British seems a little scary. I think I can do it. I have artillery. British foot, recruits. Okay, just recruits. Like, the British are usually small armies. I'm like, oh god. Please don't be, like, all foot line. They have, like, really good shots. Oh, this is not a good map for me. Although, They have equal number of guys. We kind of have a terrain advantage with this here, but I don't want to spread them too far out. Trying to think here. I think that what we have to do is spread them out. We're gonna get these guys to hold the whole forest line. The Fusiliers. Then these guys, we're paused right yet, are gonna kind of support their flank in this little town area here. I want to bring the cannons to bear up here, because those canister shots are pretty good. These dudes are just gonna chill out in the woods, spread thin too, but try to do a nice line. And then I'm gonna have these guys like a little bit spread out here. Oh, you're the weaker group. Alright, change of plans. You come out here and you move forward right there. We want to provide some cover from all three angles. And he's gonna kind of sit here on the side of the hill where he's cover fired. The idea is they're hopefully gonna... They might have to just be aggressive anyways. Force them to go like this. But they have the long... They're more of like sniper kind of characters now, so... Might keep them spread, have them shoot, and then push. Because they have... What is it? 28 seconds? That's not too bad. We'll have them shoot off 2 volleys. I've gotten to planning that deep of how many volleys. I've also been trying to plan holding fire till like I see the whites of their eyes type thing, and then I'll literally blast them at close range. Things like this. I've held spaces so well with just small groups. When I moved my RD before. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm moving it here so that it's ready to go, and I'm gonna set their canister shells up, so they're gonna shoot a canister shell second they're ready. But I think I know what you mean. I didn't set them on the like deploy. I'm not too worried. They're all recruits. One good shot from this frickin' cannon. Oh, they have to genuinely reload it too. Okay, that's fine. I want you to do a nice line here. Really. We might bring them back. Come back here. Have you guys like line up like this. I've learned to keep them in decent formations. Not too crazy. Don't do giant lines. They do that and it gets them killed. We're not gonna do that. Let's get them to come up. Speed up. And these Grenzers might actually be able to make the difference. Come here. Yeah, because they're coming this way. I didn't think they're going to attack the Crownland recruits in this little village here and set themselves up for like a perfect side shot from our cannonade. What do you fire? Why aren't you firing cannons? There's no way. Is it because they're in your way? They shouldn't be. You're on 100% elevation there. Yeah, they were in the way. Have our guys go there, and let's slow down time. Oh, they've got a really good move here. Okay. Change of plans. Renders. You're gonna come over here. You're gonna get ready for what you do best, which is stabby stab. We need to get them something to stabby stab with. Because they don't really have it right now. These guys should be tearing through these guys. These are their good infantry. So their morale should sustain. That's a good enough line. Yep, you guys got a good shot. Better accuracy and range than these guys, I think. Yep, 50 barely. Those guys have 49. Dang, British recruits are really good. 49 accuracy. The canisters are going off. Each shot is like 12 guys. Get them to group up a little bit more. Speed up. We're doing good though on this left flank. So long as they don't charge me, and I actually have a better idea. I don't think I can get the spread between them, but we'll get our guy. Oh wait, that line extends a little further than I need, so it can go right there. These Crownland recruits are good because they've got support, and we're gonna have these guys charging. Crownland recruits, warm up. Change targets. Good. I don't want Leopold to get killed, but I need him to kind of... I don't want to relinquish the town. Can you get... We'll use these guys as cover, because I have a faith that these guys on this side are going to take it out. Charge! The Grenzers would have beaten that quickly if they actually had real bayonets. They have these worn out bayonets. They don't have real bayonets. So hopefully after this battle we'll get some real guns. Right, yep, they're still doing their thing. Quickly now. Okay, they got them. Warm up, guys. We'll have them form in a nice order. Their stamina is rather low, so we'll let them... Actually, it's okay enough. Yep, they have at least more than 10. How's my cannon? 328 shots. Come closer. I want to see if we can get a nice blast on these guys and their horses. Spread them out a little bit more. Actually, you know what? I'll let those guys fire and have these guys spread out. And then we'll do the same once these guys fire. Yep. Perfect. Horsemen come into the town. Wow, the Austrian Fusiliers actually beat them out 1-to-1 on that. But they are recruits. Nothing to really write home about. Okay. Prepare for the charge. Race up. You guys support your buddies. The recruits are losing steadily. But I think their morale in this area might be good enough. Have them fire. Nice, they got a nice shot off into the back of those British. No! I have to charge them. I don't really have a choice. I don't like to use my general too often. For that reason. Joseph, get out of there! Alright. Crownland, hold up. Yeah, hit those fleeing jerks. Can you hit them from here? Get a reload in and hit them from the rear. I have tried taking the bayonets off to see if the bayonets make a difference. Like, towards accuracy or firing. I'm not quite convinced that it felt like it did. It just felt like they took them off visually. But I did see them take them off. Then they put them away. Which I thought was pretty cool. Let's get these Grenzers to come over here. Support this flank, because they're not ready to go yet. They are British. They're gonna come back around it. Most of my recruits are not equipped to take out these guys. Let's get these guys to move though. After that, yep. Spread out. Have them sprint. Joseph, come over here and give them a little bit of that. And I think they're good enough to move now. Keep these guys where they are. Yeah, they're wavering. One more volley from us, and they'll flee. Try to get these guys to just get close enough to shoot. I think he's out of ammo. Are you out of ammo? No, you're good. We need to get them the cannon boxes. That volley didn't do it. We'll shoot it out with you then. We're gonna be a bullet-heavy faction anyways. Making sure these guys are still fleeing. They should be fleeing. Totally. But you never know. There we go. Took 2 volleys from both groups. In my practice with the British, they can literally crack a group and cause them to retreat just by shooting at them. Nice, we got a limber chest. We'll take some reserves, as we lost quite a few guys in that battle there. But money is really, really useful. You can buy quite a lot of troops. I just don't use it well enough. Observant, we get better range. Yeah, we have to do that, because for what it's worth, we can get better veterancy faster with these troops. So we have the option to just go straight to Fusilier. We'll take that. So we have 2 Fusiliers, and I want to add an additional battalion of artillery and stack heavy on this guy. Nice, that guy's got good artillery abilities. Take that for your group. And put this over here. So these guys are all set. Give you the ammo. And that looks good. Resupply our guys. We didn't use that much ammo. I thought we used more than that. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't really like doing this, but hey, we won. Feels good to gamble when you win. Okay, we need to go here. You don't have good infantry recruits. That's fine. We don't want your recruits anyways. In fact, I just want your money. And, if necessary, stuff like this. But I don't necessarily care, because I need a guns place. Oh, we don't want encampments. We want our outposts. We want an encampment. I've never seen... Those are the convoys. Those are encampments, okay. I've never seen the encampments as a mission. Might be worthwhile to try to take out those outposts then, some of them. Dang. What's with all these British armies being so large? I thought they were small. It's pretty good. But we have 2 field artilleries. And I promise I'll set them up before I start shooting. Or I start the battle if I can. They get Snake Mountain here. The Dong Mountain. And then Peanut Hill. Yeah, we're going to Peanut Hill here. Brothers, get the artillery up in the front here. Kind of. Not really, but they're on top of each other. And then General. Okay. We're gonna set up our boys. We have less troops, but we have much better artillery now. Get our guys to get up on the hill. Have them kind of go in front for the first 2 shots. With canister. Let's see how the British like a hill battle. It's gonna be fun for us. I like the blue coats. Those are nice. Talk about swagged out. These guys knew how to style. They knew how to accessorize. I need to go and buy like an outfit from this era, like a military uniform, and wear it. Okay, let's pause. You guys unlimber. And that's gonna be my stream attire. Oh god! They're shooting at me. Shoot back. I like that. I like that I can sit them in the front, but I do believe you can't shoot over your friendlies' heads. Like, you have to be literally, like, in front of them or behind by, like, angles. Yeah, I'm new to this game. You're gonna have to bear with me. It's why in the description you're gonna, or the title or whatever, it says thousands will perish. Can I actually hit their artillery from here? Yeah, shoot those guys. Kill those guys. The infantry are good. They can handle it. I'm better at, like, games after a while, but I've only played, like, 10 hours of this game. Maybe 12 now. It'll take me, like, 30 to 50 hours to actually get comparable. How does that feel? Oh! Good God almighty. Jeez. We just canonized them. Holy crap. I don't want to lose the battalions here, but I'm kind of convinced that they should sit, like, right here. I need to get them defensive perimeter. I think you can give them an encampment. I'm going to dig these guys in like nobody's business. Alright, you fired. Alright, so you're going to back up. It'll have the Grenzers kind of scooch over for you so you can shoot through. You guys squeeze in there, yep. Nice. And then we'll have our Fusiliers here squeeze a little bit so that you guys can get back inside the line. We want them a little bit behind the line so they don't take a full shot or a brunt of a shot from one of these musket groups. Can cause them to just immediately do what those guys did in retreat. Did they set back up? You son of a bitch. You freaking bamboozled me. Can you shoot them from here? They've got the range on me, but they're moving closer, it looks like. Right, yeah, they are. Hopefully this battery can nail them. They've got 84 accuracy. That is insane. And I gotta get good with cannons in this if I'm gonna use them. As this faction, I mean. Here. Can you have them free fire? Oh, they just free fire anyways. Send them to hell. That left cannon I don't think can fire. Can you fire? There we go. That's good enough. This is a tough spot here. I need you guys to fire on these guys, because their cannons are not doing as much as these guys are going to do. I'm hoping that our battalions of artillery here are going to do the difference, because each shot they're tearing a group up. Actually, fire on these guys. And have them form up a little bit more. Like that. I want them to get a better line. My general is like a big factor here too. This is a lot of British. How are you doing on ammo? Good. We're taking a little bit of fire there. Can you guys spread out a little bit? Actually, no, I like them where they are. But let's have them do this right here. Fire on the right side. Now these guys kind of cover the cannons a little bit and move forward. They're ready to fire, so I want them to fire on this group. Nice. That's exactly what I need to see. Their center is collapsed, so these guys can move up. The left side still holding. Have them fire there. These guys, focus your fire on them. When a 3rd battalion of artillery joins us, we will crush their artilleries very quickly, but as it stands, I don't want to waste shots trying to hit these guys when they're right here. But we do need to get these guys a canister shell. No, we can't. These are foot. Can you hit? This is actually a tougher battle. Because I want them to be keep their fire on this group. Actually switch your fire onto them. Yeah, with these two guys, they might be able to crack them and send them back. No, we're not going to move. Just these footmen are really good. They don't have enough elevation. Thought we had more of a hill than we do. Nice. So they did that. And you guys form up like this. Get closer. Sprint. Before they get to reload, get a charge on. I want you guys to form up. Yeah, they get a shot off. Do a little bit of morale damage to them when they get hit. Yep, nice. Alright, hold that. Save that energy. Come over here. You. Over here. More experience. What do you mean by killing them? As these guys are going to be very defensive faction. It's going to be a lot of waiting. Turn these guys. Can you hit their cannons from here? Actually, get closer. I could actually rush my general over there to do something about it, but I don't really want to. Get you guys in the fight. You as well. Oh no! They got their cannons to make mine retreat. Spread out across the line so that you're not like an open target. Get them to group up. Oh, let the Artie get the kills. Oh, I am. But I'm just casually aware that this little guy over here is ready to go. Are you guys gonna shoot? Yeah, come on. Actually, really thin line. Yeah, there we go. Get them to retreat. Have them turn their line. Spread out, actually. You're right, I might have them get their kills here with their cannons. Because they're about to get hit point blank with a freaking canister shell. And I got quite a bit more ammo for them. Can you bring these guys back into the fray? I want them to ideally turn to face them so that they get a side shot on them and just like go down the line. Dang, our Grenzers took a huge beating though. No! Fuck. As I say that, they take the biggest beating. Did their cannons come back? Oh no, they're retreating. I don't like that the Grenzers ran through that group there. Are you guys rushing towards the shoot? Yeah, you are. They're going to try to shoot my artillery. You psychopaths. They actually saved a shot. They were gonna get ready to shoot me. That's crafty. They said, you know what? You wanna do that to me? I'm gonna take out your RDPs here. Very like chess. Yeah, I got an achievement for inflicting 750 kills plus with 1 unit of artillery. Think I did pretty good artillery-wise. Let's get some food. A veterancy. But I'm definitely gonna try to let them do more as time progresses. Yeah, we get this for this guy. What's this? 10%, 10%. Reload. Precision. We need to get... What do we need for our troops, truthfully? Better rifles. The fact that these guys are 7 makes me think that they're actually better as artillery, like marksmen. Yeah. And they're really good at reloading. Ooh. Wow, that's actually really fast. So we'll get them this right there. And the reason I waited to replenish my troops is because of that. I don't have to lose excess guys. They're already there. And then we can get the field artillery here. Although I need to get some extra guys for this group now. Does that mean they field an additional cannon? Is there 50 more guys? These are light horsemen, so we'll give them this. Oh, take their gear off them. Give them their horse stuff. This would be pretty decent, yeah. Heavy jackets will cut some of that loss that they're gonna take. And actually, morale's not too bad for cannons. They seem to have pretty low morale. Alright, let's continue on north. So, this crap. I'm gonna keep that for my... Actually, nah, that's money. The ramrods are good, but I don't want to spend the money on an upgrade. There's really no... I need a place that has guns. These are expensive troops. Let's go to this encampment. We can use 370 reservists to get Prussian Freikorps, Austrian Grenzer, Russian Frontier. Wow. That's a tough choice. I don't know the troops well enough to know who's better, but I think I go Cossacks. Because these frontier recruits are going to become Cossacks. And they can become these Slobodian or Don Cossacks, which are fucking psychotically good from what I've seen on the frontier fighting them. Just getting beaten up. Okay, that was sweet. That was extra sweet. Let's go here. I like that. That was really good to our army right there. Get the Grenzers. I can get more Grenzers though. Can't I? I thought they were like my main guys. Fight 100 ammunition, yeah. 3 weapons. It's always better to do this in my mind, because then you can make the money to buy whatever you used back. So we've got Nedstat. You don't need a gun. You're using Warren. I want you guys to have good bayonets, though. You can have a new rifle as well. And we have new guys to give reload speed to. So they have good accuracy for now. That's actually really good accuracy. And their range is pretty good too. Slow reload speed. I'm hoping that choice doesn't come back to bite me though. Like, if I'm wrong about the Grenzers, but I already have some. I bought some. Face a tough field army for 1 artillery, or we wait. No, we always do it right away. And that guy's gonna join our cause here. And he has his own gun too. Nice. We really should have got some spare cannonballs though for them, but it's okay. 8,000 guys. Oh no. We might lose. No. No such thing as losing in this. The only people we have to be worried about are these 2 guys. Not even. Just these ones. If they're wearing red, we shoot them. The rest, they'll fall in the line after. I think we can do it. We just got our upgraded artillery battalion as well, so... Oh no. Actually, oh yes. Oh yes, actually. We just have a tree line. And this is the perfect opportunity to practice some strategies here. So our Fusiliers, I want them to be in a line like this. How well can they hold this angle? I don't want them to be too spread thin, so what they'll actually probably do is do something like this, just for the meantime, and we'll actually keep them smaller. Because what they're doing is they're going to try to deter any kind of flanking maneuvers on us. And the same, but a little different. You're going to be like that. That way we have additional groups for people. We have cavalry now, but they're really not going to be very good at anything besides an eventual flanking maneuver. Actually, let's move you over a bit so that we can get our cannons to bear. What the fuck? There we go. That's annoying. And the general will stay on the right side. So this is our new artillery. We have 6 cannons. I hate that keeps happening. Let's get these guys to get like there. There we go. Have you start with canister shots and ready to go. I'm not convinced having them here is a good idea. But what we'll do is actually we'll shrink, because I want to have the ability to have my artillery firing from behind their lines. I don't know necessarily if they fire over their heads. I don't think so when they have cannons. I think they only do when they have howitzers. Have these guys like that. There we go. The setup for this battle is imperative. Okay. We'll just have them kind of sit like this, behind them. If this game doesn't stop flinging them around, there we go. And limbered up. Alright. We're ready to go. Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes. And even then, hold fire. Till it's for sure a kill. They'd nearly double us. Speed up time. But our artillery is strong in heart and mind. I think this hill might actually provide cover for them. No, we actually just nailed their artillery. Can all my artillery fire on this guy? Yes! That's what I want to see. Shattered. Well, hey, man, that canister shell landed. He's got exceptional range. He's got just as good range with that canister as the other guys. He just took out 48 of their artillery. To be honest, I would never, if, like, it's kind of like that effect, right, where it's like, oh, shotguns are only good at a distance, like close range. No, you shoot a shotgun at like 300 meters, they're still gonna hit people with some of those, especially buckshot. You're gonna hit a lot of guys. If you shoot these canisters and they have, like, I think 32 lead balls, they're musket balls all stuck together. You have potentially 32 killing shots that will potentially go through more people. So, this game seems to get that pretty well. Once they get to that hill, though, they're going to have some cover. At which point I might move my guys closer to these guys and have the artillery push over. I think it'd be better to have you guys shooting these lance mills. Yeah. And shoot the red coats. If they're red, I want them dead. If they're blue, they're pretty chill. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll have to move the Fusiliers up, covering them. They're pretty close now. Get these guys to come over here. So they're gonna come up on the subsidy recruits and kill them from the rear. Yeah, they have... Austrians easily have some really crazy weapons. Like, the best I could get as the Prussians was like 350 range. Okay, you guys move up and actually do a nice, good line. I'm gonna test to see if they shoot over them. I don't think they will. But we'll see. Actually. I don't know enough about it to be sure. How's that shot going? 290. Nice there. That's what I was talking about. 30 plus just died in one blast. Yeah, they can shoot through, guys. So the Fusiliers will cover their brothers like this. And have these guys do the same. Like that. Quick order, please. I have it. It's changed to the canister shot. I don't think any of my main troops have. Oh, these guys do. But they've got like long range weapons. I've got the right munitions loaded. So when these guys get into range, I want you to fire on, not these guys, hold fire. We want you to fire on the redcoats. And if they happen to line up with some blue ones, that's okay too. Fire on reds. Nice. Canister shells. Can you hit them? Good. We're doing significant damage to those lance mills. Kind of concerned they're going to start trying to shoot me with those subsidy recruits in that forest line there. This isn't good. I don't think they can shoot here. Sprint, I need you guys to move faster. Yeah, they can't. The canister shells can't seem to shoot over friendlies there. Ah, we lost one of our cannons. Battle's not over, but this is already off to a bad start. Nice, we shattered those guys. Can we turn this way? I need you to hit those redcoats. You focus on them there. Their light dragoons shouldn't be no match cavalry-wise. Yeah. This is a tough one. No! Oh, no. I made a big mistake. No! It's all over. It's gotta be down to the Hussars. My cannon shattered. Yeah, they don't have the range. They're not Hussars yet, but they're provincial cavalry. You guys are the last beacon of hope in a dangerous dark. The boys came back! The boys, please! Get cover. Quickly. No! Fire directly on these guys. Grenzers, I need you to flank. Matter of fact, move like this. Please. It's not all over. Not until these guys are gone. You only took 30 casualties, it's not a big deal. Good God almighty. I want to utilize these guys more, but I'm holding out hope that they can just attrition battle this one out. They've got 83 ammo. Can you hit these guys, please? I know what I need to do. Sprint that way. That way we're a little bit more covered. The music stopped. I can't charge. If I charge, they'll outnumber me and they'll flank me quickly. Do not have that. The only thing I have right now is this. And I'm doing it like this because they need to be, like, set up like this behind them. It's 1 to a man right now. They need to be ready to kill. I need these guys to spread down the line too. Spread. Change your targets. Change your targets. Regroup. Nice, those redcoats fell. Wow. This is, if not the proof of General Fiendian, I don't know what is. Kill them, brothers! They have no morale and low support. This should be an easy victory for us. Good. These fucking Grenzers came through. Form up. They're still alive? How are they alive? Shoot them down the line. Oh, I see. Someone's blocking their shots. Now we charge. Now we charge, brothers. Reinforce the left side. Turn your guns. Now we charge. Yes! That is what I'm talking about, my dudes. Wow, I lost faith. I lost faith bad when I lost my Austrian cannons. Them turning back around, they got 400 more kills. These Fusiliers got 529. These guys got damn near nobody. I don't know if I should harass them more on their flank as they flee, but I think it's good. Now I want you guys to come over here. I don't think these guys are going to be able to fire their shots. Try to move them over. Hopefully they can. Yeah, now I'm waiting. I'm gonna let my guys shoot them out. But I think I could easily displace them from this area here. Fucking gnat, get out of my face. I won a great victory over these bastard British. Nice, yeah, we're able to shoot. We need to close up the line a little bit more, I think. Get my cannons to fire their canister shells. Have our Grenzers charge them down. You Fusiliers did a great job. They held the line. Charge! What a battle. The dang Grenzer's retreating. You had the victory in your hands. What happened? You know what? Form up quickly. You guys are the last ones who haven't done any action. Ah, you're lucky. Wow. My faith fell the second I lost my cannons. I felt like a true fucking Austrian. Alright. Cover bonus melee damage. That seems really good. Nice. We're gonna need some ammo. So we'll take that. And then we're gonna upgrade some of these guys. Looks like we got promoted. Twice. So it seems like just the recruits struggle. Stamina recovery is ineffective. Cover effectiveness. That's awesome. Now, can I give you this item? No, I don't think so. Yeah, you can't. You can't give that. Let's give you that. Reload speed. Stamina and veterancy, of course, we go for that. That's the best choice. I know that the Fusiliers are your musketeers. Grenadiers are really good in most other armies, but I don't believe the Austrian Grenadiers are the same that I'm thinking they are. Oh, we don't have reserves. Oh god. Grenzer Hussars at level 4. Okay, so you guys can take that. And you know what? Here, take that too. Max out your leveling capacity there. And I want these guys to have more defensive capabilities. They don't need that, but actually it's not too bad. But we'll try to switch it out for something that gives them more entrenchment. Give you these shoes. Accuracy. Okay. Looks good to me. We gotta go to a town. We just came from that way. I don't think we've gone to this town yet. There we go. That's what I need to see. A gunsmith. But I think we already have guns. We already gathered them. We need a foundry. Or maybe a powder house. Let's buy some troops too. Canister rounds is fine. We already have some of those. Buck and ball. I don't think I want those. Get these two. And put those on our cannons. Like so. Keep the spare one for later. And actually give you that. Yep. So we can save some ammo. And These are canisters. That's what we needed, canisters. Oh, that's double. We don't want double. I'm like, why does that cost so much? I've never tried a double canister round, but that sounds pretty brutal. You've got it. Oh, you do have some. Okay. Well, everybody's got canister rounds, so if we get another artillery regiment, we'll be ready for that. Ready to load them up. I'm not quite sure if these buck and balls are worth it, though. We'll wait until we get a redoubt, so we can use that instead. Oh yeah, come here. No, no, no. Come back here. No fleeing. You guys have no chance. We are about to blast these guys to Timbuktu. And the exact way I'm going to do this is setting up my cannons and just shooting at them. Until they're all dead. We're going to have our Kev sit on the side here for fun. Have you sit here. Now, you guys need to have like an opening to shoot through. So we'll do something like this. And then the other guys were able to shoot over their heads. So we'll have them kind of like right here. And have you deployed with canister shots. How far can these guys shoot with canisters? Not as far. See the difference though? Like, these guys with their canister shots can shoot freaking far. And with their regular round shot, they have 565 range. So, that's kind of why I do it like that. So I know that they're going to be able to do what they need. Shoot them when ready. Should have used maybe some train, but I don't think they're going to be really effective. Oh, you fools. Wait until they bring their cannons into range. He's about to hit them with some canister shells. Good God. Oh no. Poor Jaegers. Shoot those guys. Shoot those guys. I want these guys to hold fire when they get their fire. And we're gonna set them to fire at the same time. Reloaded. Fire. On this guy. Alright, switch over to canister shots. We're getting closer. These guys can't reach from here. I have a better idea. How about this? Some fuck you energy from the Cav. They're getting a little closer. So what I'll do is get another like this to shoot at them. That way they won't be able to get close enough. It looks like they're gonna try to go straight for it. How about that? Yeah, shoot the redcoats. I was trying to get them to hold fire. I want them to coordinate their fire. Wait for the muskets to reload. They're getting there. There we go. Fear. Fear is your greatest strength in all conflicts. Fear will crush even the greatest of foes. And I don't think we lost a damn horseman there. God bless the horseman. That was amazing. After that British near defeat. Feels good. But I've learned that no matter what, you have like a slight edge over the AI no matter what because of your human brain. But if you make a fool, they will capitalize, or make a mistake, they will capitalize on it. Making a fool is technically what you'd be doing. You can't level up, but you are good. Maxed. Alright. And so far, we can just sell all this crap. Make some more money. We need to secure 4 more encampments and 5 convoys. We can start working on that now. Put this there. How much? It's really good. 145. Not there being one for 68. We'll take you as well. So let's spend 600. Joseph, cover effectiveness 10%. Deployables placed twice as quickly. God damn. It ain't for Joseph von Bettendorf here. Joseph Philipp von Bettendorf. Keep that in mind how they all have almost German names. They're like all something German. Even if you're British or whatever, there's a lot of them. Crown Land recruits. Troops are more expensive here. Cost 10% more, so we don't want to buy those. But there's cheaper ammunition, so we buy that much. Actually, that much. That way we can have stored up for later. We can move on. Hopefully get a new unit to accompany our new brigade. Nice, we got some of our stuff back for that, and we got some good priced items. Basically got back what we spent by a good portion. Horse breeders. Hungarian recruits. Don't mind if I do take some of those guys. These Crown Land recruits are pretty cheap, so we'll take... Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, we did just get some stuff to sell. Nah, we spent too much. We don't want to sell that. So, put these 2 guys here. 2 Grenzer Provincial Cavalry. This is our main group. Hopefully if we can get into a fight, we can get enough money, come back here and grab those other guys. Yeah, you thought you were gonna flee away. Bischdorf. You Bischdorfs. We're gonna own them freaking easily. Should I cannonade them or should I trample them beneath the... This is how Habsburgs were deciding how to deal with people. I should hit them with the cannonade and the horse. I can just put my... Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the cannons up on the mountains here. You guys can just do this. We'll have you do something like... Matter of fact, you could sit there. Have our cav sit on the side. You good guys sit there. And as usual, I'm gonna have them shoot anybody that comes through the forest line. My favorite thing to do. And get our general. He's gonna sit right here, nice and safe underneath the hill. And have all of these guys set their cannons up. We want to make sure specifically this guy has an opening. These guys seem to be able to just fire wherever the heck they want. No, that's not right. Don't do that. I think they can fire over each other. Let's check though. They probably can't. Oh, well, we forgot to switch this off, but that's okay, because they have the distance. Why didn't you want to fire that other cannon? It's okay. Let's get them in here. Closer is better anyways. Nice, yeah, all of the cannons can fire. Their arced angle of trajectory. These guys firing canisters are linear. So that should be the same with howitzers. Truthfully, I don't even think their guys are going to get through the forest. I think they're going to go this way. Just straight in. How about that? But we just take the little town, the little farmstead down here. Hold the farmstead. Shoot them up from there. Have our cavalry sit on the flank. Let's see how they like canister shells. That's not canisters, those are cannonballs. Do you have a shot? Oh, they're just reloading. Fire when ready. I wish you could see it on the unit card when they're ready to fire. That'd be nice. Damn. 34 seconds. It's worth the wait, though. Jesus. This is chewing them up. Let's see how close they can get. We'll play on the sped up version here. What are you planning? No. That's not happening. You jerkbag. Who do you think you are? He's gonna charge. I need you guys to rush. Once these guys hit their first shot, they're gonna pretty much collapse this group. Because they've taken 539 losses before they even hit the front line. Get the Grenzers in there. Charge. That's not how this works, buddy. I have a secondary charge waiting for you. I knew what you were doing, and I predicted it. Perfectly. The Grenzers are not to be played with, sir. Straight on to them. They're still reloading. You guys should be sprinting. They should auto-sprint when they get into charge stance. Come on. The 2 morale shocks should take them down. Yep. Have these guys recover a little bit. Nice. I told you I'd hit him with the cavalry and the artillery. And that was all I needed. Like 10,000 casualties as the Habsburgs. We'll just go that route. Wait, did that give me... Oh, I thought it's 700... No, it was like 78 gold. It's like, that is crazy. What do you need to level up? 6? Dutch field artillery. Austrian veteran artillery. But they get more cannons. I think my brain gears are activating. It might be really smart to have the bigger groups with smaller cannons. I'm gonna try this improvise. 5% of my guys attrition. Okay, that's not bad though, because I get to fight a battle. And money's money. Game is game. Don't hate it. If you ain't it, I can't think of anything else. Let's get you guys to go into... We want to go to the forest? Or do you just want them to come to us through the forest? Through the forest. You brothers line up here. Why is it that that guy's, like, in the back there? Is that just... Why is he like this? There we go. And then we'll have our Fusiliers ready to go. Cav. Why don't you guys sit back here? The recruits, have them sit in the front. And, yeah. This looks good to me. Why am I so spread out? I'm hoping that they attack this way. Actually, you know what? I want them to be back a little bit so that they shoot the tree lines. I don't know, actually. I changed my mind. Switch this. Actually, let them shoot for now. Do they shoot at me with cannonballs? Oh, that's just a rock there. I thought that was a cannon hole. Do I speak German? No, I don't know any German. Besides, like, basic words. But I do know more about German World War II history than the average person. That's my one special trait there. That's what makes me special. These are 1st Brigade's Fusiliers. Jean-Philippe's Fusiliers are over here. I'm gonna have Jean-Philippe move up. Do something cool for once in his life. Oh, I mean, I would try, but I've never been good at learning languages. Spanish is secondary to me, and I still don't remember it. I think very good, like, when it comes to language. That's very cohesive language there. I think very good. No, but I come pretty close to, like, memorizing it, and then I just kind of forget, or if I'm not actively speaking it, it just goes away. And that's what happened. That faster build rate, they literally already have their freaking protection up. That's hilarious. You guys are not gonna get through me here. And if you think you are, I got another thing coming. Fusiliers. Get the canister shells out. Can you hit from here? No, you can't. These guys are not there yet. There was one streamer who cut the flank. What you mean? The flank steak? I don't know many streamers, to be fair. I don't like streams. I don't watch them. I'm more of a video guy, but I watch long form content. So the difference is that I'll watch a stream in like in that sense, like as it's long form content. Kind of how I haven't been updating these videos, especially the conflict ones like Ostfront in this game. I'm not gonna cut them down. If someone doesn't have the patience to watch it fully, then I'm not gonna edit it. But if there's other games, I'll definitely edit them. What other side, though? Do you mean, like, on this map? So, the goal here is the first attack we meet, right? The second attack we follow through. That wasn't as good as I would have liked. We might not win this one. No, we did get them to run. Grenzers, you have support now. No, they retreated. Now it's just up to the morale of our troops. We might not have it. Those British foot troops are coming in. Retreat. I need you to retreat now. Ah, they charged us from the rear. It's okay. It happens. Oh no. Fire. Wait, stop that. I don't want you to move. I want you to shoot this guy. These guys have to charge directly into this group now. And then these horsemen will follow through. Nice. Oh, good. They were going straight for my artillery. I want the Grenzers to get over there. Get these guys in their face. Have them turn. Are you talking about the world map? Sorry, I lost track. Like I didn't know what you were talking about, so. Hardy, fire on these guys. Oh, I thought you guys had just enough range. Have them move up for a bit of a better shot. Our Grenzers are ready for a charge. What I like about these guys is they can actually recover for another attack. Dang, they built their cover right in there. That's funny. Build up for an attack, brothers. They're not very good at melee. Well, they are pretty decent, but we're just gonna use them for it right now anyways. Charge. Perfect. Very well done. Very well done, troops. Nice. Iron 6-pounder. We got some earthworks. Military treatise. That's really good for another group of recruits there. We want some more people. We didn't lose too many. Just we lost quite a bit of horsemen. Frontier recruits. You've got that. Why don't we give you this as well? Boost you up to the max there. So you've got iron 3-pounder gun. The difference is really the speed at which they reload it. 39 seconds versus 35 seconds, so 4 difference. But like, realistically, you get hit by a cannonball, you're dead anyways, right? It's not gonna make a difference. Do we want to get... Yeah, we want to get these guys. And then we'll buy an upgrade. We'll give them these. Oh, he's got 15% range. That's why he's so good. He's got really good range. That makes sense. Okay, so we can sell the vast majority of this stuff. I actually will keep that, though, for the additional cannon we might get. Everyone's got good bayonets. This song goes so hard. It's definitely one of the better songs. Give them this. Yeah, they're gonna go move over here. We want to replace them with someone new. So we were coming from Bischdorf. We're going this way now. Yeah, I need more infantry for sure. That sucks. I forgot we don't have troops. And we just lost all of our additional reserves for that. That sucks. What is this? Trade hub. So we'll get a little bit more money for selling stuff here. How's that sound? Give me $1,000 and I'll take some Hungarian recruits. Wait. We haven't gotten Hungarians yet. What does the Hungarian line look like? Hussars and Fusiliers. That's fine. They make up rifle infantry, so they're useful. Gunsmith. Give them a weapon, something cheap. Why don't we buy them a carbine now so that when they get to horsemen, they already have it. Like that, yeah, there we go. It's not ideal for them, but they'll have a weapon when they get to be a horseman. And Powder House. Powder House is a very nice place to go. Buckshot. That's what I've been thinking I want to get. That's too much money, though. 230 is a lot. Let's kill this army. Jeez. There's no chance. It's gonna be easy. An easy battle for today. So far, after that 8,000 guy, we've been pretty good. Hungarian recruits on the left side. Do they have cannons? No, they don't. So, we'll actually have our guys stationed on this hill. I wish you would take my directive. Hungarians, go over here, please. Thank you. And then have you guys like that. Okay, and then the Hungarians will just kind of go in front of them. And these guys are good to just come like... We're just going to take them and have them sit down here in a nice formation. Like that. Our cav, come back a little bit. Leader. So you got your shot off. Have you change? Now we wait. They're not close enough yet. We want them to be about this tree, I think. So we'll let them fire off one more salvo. Go ahead, fire your other shots. One more. Well, it looks like he got him off first. I want them to fire that last shot, but it's okay. Let's see what they're capable of now with their shots as they are. I think they can shoot over his head. Right? Can you not? Yeah, they can. All three of you. Hit this guy. Fire on. The Highland foots too. Let's see how they take it. Anyone? Oh, they literally are too close. Sprint, please. That sucks. Try to get these guys to fire so they don't have the range. Fuck. Saw that coming. These infantry I want to sit here. It's because we had our dang Hungarians in front of them. What are you guys doing? I need you to just sit and stop doing stupid stuff. Luckily they only shattered. They're not dead. There we go. That's all you had to do. Get these guys to come over there. You guys did more damage than you freaking stopped. Get them to adjust. In an open field, there's no way. No way. And what we're waiting for is their cavalry to do a cavalry charge probably over here. Make sure the game looks good. Nice. Another retreat. 2 more retreats. And we can set you to round shot. And I want you guys to kill those guys with some canister. They're not even gonna get. I don't think that those horsemen are gonna make it through this field. Yeah. Yeah, they're not getting through this field. With the spikes in the front, too. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. General to cannons. Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I don't... There, it's too late at that point, but... I really don't care. Once they started retreating, I knew I had already won the battle. They just... Those frickin' Hungarians got in the way. They shouldn't have been there. Got good reserves. Let's go for ammo and money. You're promoted. You're promoted. Everybody gets a promotion. We want our new horsemen to have those. Which one of you? Yeah, I'll give you that. And that as well. Looks good to me. Did I? Yeah, I just came from there. So, slums, and we have 2 more to secure for encampments. Oh, we would have just lost an officer if we didn't do that. Sometimes I don't read as much as I probably should. Alright, we move down south. Take... Oh, we don't... we'll take it. Take some money. Whatever they can give us. Losing those troops. Yeah, but they came back. They're not dead. If they got killed and wiped out, I would cry. But that didn't happen. The Austrian Chevalier, blah 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 blah. I can't think of how to say it. Chevalier, Cavalier. Let's sell your garbage here. Actually, we'll keep this spontoon. We're just waiting for another artillery group to start popping its little ugly head in here. How are we doing? We could fit. Oh, you leveled up too. Yeah, for sure. So secure 2 more of these. Last time, Goon said get the Grenzers, so I'm gonna go for the Grenzers. And those guys got put into this group here. You're so close to leveling up to the next tier, but they don't matter, so they can go in that group like that. Stamina 10% though. It's their veterancy gain 15% that I want them to have. And these are all recruits. He's close to getting through to the next rank, so we'll just keep him there. Ooh, 2 armies to attack at the same time. Oh, don't you run away from me. You come back here. You're in my territory, I think. I think we're probably being the aggressors. I think we're staking our claim in Belgium. Okay, so we just had this map, I'm pretty sure. Cannons. Have you guys go over here. I don't like that for some reason this guy doesn't want to like fully deploy. And we'll keep them on their cannonballs for now, because the min-max you have to do for those canister shells is really not my cup of tea. Have these guys form up. Nope, I don't want you to go over there. I want those guys too. So these 2 guys should be in this wood line. Have them speed up time. See if it's any different. Yeah, they're going to the forest. Oops, I did not want them to double stack like that. It's more of a trap anyways, because I'm going to try to get them to come in here and just hit them with cavalry. But I don't like leaving them out, because they keep getting shattered when they have their shells like that, and to be honest, that felt just as effective. Nice. They're gonna turn because they could see the cavalry's coming in. Oh, they're gonna shoot this side, actually. Well, how about this? All 3 of these guys. Shoot down the line. That's the kind of shot I want. Right there. That's a bowling shot. Oh my god. Was that you? Who shot that? I think it was this guy. Oh my good god. Jeez. That's a bad general right there. He just lost 470 guys. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Honestly, that felt better than what it was before. And now that those guys are like completely blasted to space, I'm gonna open up my troops for this. Because they are close enough to get hit by that canister. And he's gonna hit them with some canister shells. Oof. Why did I go up the direct middle with my horseman? Because I'm an idiot. I wasted a lot of lives there for no reason. But they did collapse this right side, so... not too bad. Get these guys back. You should have did more of a flanking maneuver. I'm gonna try something. Hold fire and reload. We're gonna try something really funny here. They're coming in on these light dragoons. They should be able to reload before they get here. No! Oh, I thought they shattered them. Wait till you see the whites of their eyes. Fire! No, we just missed it. Dang it. I wanted to see them get hit by like close range shotgun blasts to the face. That missed. Just by a second. Alrighty. We've got Tula muskets, Frisian horses, 10-pound iron howitzer. Let's get the veterancy so that we could possibly get these guys out of their low ranking. Right? Frontiers. Now we want to go for the Cossacks, so we're gonna have to wait. Let's replenish. You're not ready to level up. No one is. You get the new iron 6 or 10-pound howitzer. The canister rounds probably work the same, right? I imagine. I hope they can shoot them like over. And the Frisian horse seems pretty cool. Get that guy to him. And we've got some new guys that could use some muskets. Get you a musket. So we'll sell our iron. Is that a howitzer? We've had an howitzer. Okay. Oh, you want to go? Just give me a second here. Let me get some people. Oh, you wanted to fight and now you don't want to fight? What happened? You seemed so brave just a second ago and you saw my army. And now you run from me. We could easily kill him what we have, but I'm just being a little cautious. One artillery battalion, that's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. You're not gonna like what my howitzers have to say to that. I think I might even just go all in and try to get like a $1,200 howitzer. Put all my money where my mouth is. We could take this hill. Oh, this is Dong and Bean. Starting to recognize these maps. Why don't we do the old down the middle puncharoni here, where what will happen is these guys are gonna get up on the hill. The Grenzer recruits will stay here, and then we'll have these two jackasses come over here, and then yeah, that should be good. Our cavalry can just kind of do what they want over here, because they're better at flanking than anything, and we usually want to get them in a flanking shot. Dong and Bean. See what you got. So that cut his range down by 100, but I think it's going to be a better shot overall. Let's see what he does. 14. Not too bad. Actually, get the Grenzer recruits to support that middle. Like that. The idea is that the frontier recruits will shoot from here. Can you guys hit their cannons? No, you can't. Move up. Leopold. I need to be able to hit their cannons. Very kind of you for standing completely still for me. Does he have range? Alright. Fire. What are you doing? You don't need to move that close. Hopefully... Oh wait, you can hit them from here. Yeah. Show them what for. I'm gonna have them all hold fire. And they're gonna fire simultaneous all of their cannons at the same time at that target. It seems like he wants to artillery duel it out with me, which is the farthest from smart. Because this is about to be the end of his artillery. Alright, fire. Still didn't kill him. Well, let's do that, because he's shooting at the frontier recruits. Oh my god. Why did it feel like those just exploded? Jesus. Can you hit from here with your canisters? No, you can't. Okay, so they're good. Have these guys move up. You can free fire. How far is your canister shell? Push up. Push up. Canister shells. Push up. Have them pack up their guns and move forward. Are you guys really just gonna stand there? What's going on? It's fine by me. But I hope you like the artillery blasts. Oh, you're on hold fire. Limber the guns. Have him form up a small line on the hill here so they can shoot. No, I want you guys to shoot those guys. We'll just collapse their right flank altogether. And we'll have you all hold fire. We're gonna build up our attack. Actually, we'll just have you two fire together. 1, 2, 3. Fire. Did good number. 289 kills. Hold fire. Wait for them to fire. Ready? Fire. There we go. Get ready for another one on these guys. We'll wait for these two to get their shots ready. Alright. Blast away. Alright, pause for a second. What's their distance? One more. Nope, we don't have time. Grenzers, sprint in there. Have these guys sit up on the hill, the frontiers. Fire. Okay, get those shots off. Have them switch to cannonballs, all of them, and they can fire. Make sure each one is on cannons. That way they can fire over their fucking enemies' heads. Actually, we want them to come in from a flank again. Perfect. Grenzers doing well. What's up, guys? You'll eat in a little bit. It's not lunchtime. It's not lunchtime or dinner time yet. Send them back to Germany. Shattered. Come on. Give me back them. Yep. Have them form up over here. And we're just gonna sweep down the line. Spread out quickly. What's going on? You guys okay? That's not good. They like glitched out. Yeah, that's not a good move. Hate to see it happen. We're gonna get side charged by 2 groups. Yeah, that was very effective to hit him from the side as cavalry. Just completely owned him. Get these frontier recruits to form a line. Take aim and charge. Don't let them reform. The last of their groups. Take them down. Yeah, you're not gonna have steady morale right now. From the front and the back at the same time. There we go. They always are the last ones holding on, though. Those red line infantry. What's up, buddy? I see you staring at me. You want food? 100,000 casualties in this campaign, I guess. Or in total. Wooden stakes. I'll put those in my other cannons. Take this. These guys need to be at 4. Yep, perfect. So now they're Cossack cavalry. We need a group for cavalry, and we'll just buy it now. So here we go. Cossacks. Put you guys like this. So this is our cavalry brigade. Quite expensive, but that's okay. Move, speed, melee, or morale. So he's got 15 morale, or 15% morale. So these are our 2 recruits that we're trying to grow. Our cannons. We can buy that and this. This will help whenever there's some kind of charge on cavalry that we don't expect. We'll try to get some kind of defensive unit for these guys. The Cossack Cav, can we give them anything? I just realized too that we should have make sure we take certain things like their bayonets away from them. Like, honestly, you don't even want to have bayonets on these guys. Because when they upgrade, they're not gonna give them back to you. They just upgrade with them and disappear. Okay, so that's good. Alrighty. This. Keep the extra spontoon. Why not? 800. The Crownland recruits are very good. What do Hungarians become? Fusiliers and Grenadiers? We'll go for the Hungarian recruits because I think the Hungarians are going to be good grenadiers and they'll probably be the main guys defending our artillery batteries. So he has 1,300 people in his army. We just gotta go up north and take out... There's all these convoys right here. I know there was an army with 7,000. I think he was going around there. We can definitely take this guy out. I'm willing to do that. Cavalry, infantry, decent artillery. They shouldn't have the ability. We're gonna use our best tactics here. Shock and awe. Try to disable them from their area with their cavalry being the main focus, and then the artillery kind of secondary. Because they seem to have a decent amount. Alright. Wow, we're already on a hill. Okay, so the smartest option would be to limber. Have you guys go like that. We'll spread them. We move down the line on the right side. And we keep these troops in the front here. Oh, we missed some. Let's spread them down. Thinner line, not as good as I'd like. Let's actually thicken that line up. With recruits, I find I want more people in those lines. And we have our cavalry group here. Oh, I forgot we have new cav. Alright. General. There we go. Looks good to me. We should be able to shoot over this hill at people when they get in range with the canister shells. Hopefully their artillery is stupid and moves too close. They land right there, we will. What's up, bud? After this, I'll go get you some food. How's that sound? Meow. That's your response? That's what you have to say? I offered to get you food, and you're yelling at me. How's that fair? How's that considered fair? 350 range. Yeah, he does not have the range. Focus on that guy, make sure. And they've got 400 range. So once they get into range, we'll fire. Nice. He's deploying. It'd be nice to see if you can, like, hit the cannon and actually blow it up. Or, like, knock it over. Flank the way? I'm not sure what you mean when you say flank the way. I can flank. Maneuvering in this game is not very good because this is the max I can turn my screen in either direction. So if I put myself in any kind of flanking position, I have to kind of play on an odd angle. So I like to keep my troops literally lined up. Matter of fact, the only kind of flanking thought I have is this. Because these guys, they're going to do a pincer. That's what their goal is. They're going to come in here. Flank. Let's get these guys ready for the canisters. I hope they can fire from where they're at. I need visual confirmation that they will fire. Yes, they will. We can slow it down. But I don't have the multitask brain to do too much crazy stuff with flanking. If one unit is left alone for too much, they really do die pretty fast. You know what? I need you guys to attack the center there. You do the same. And you do the third. So it's one after another here. We lost our momentum, but I need to, like, put pressure on this side and not get shot. Yeah, we're gonna outnumber you by a lot. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. We'll actually have these guys form up quick. It's okay, we retreat. Hit these guys with the blast for me. I'll have you guys focus fire on these guys directly in front. Okay, you can't hit their cannons from here. Charge. Okay, the right side is doing well. Have these guys move up. Push up. Our horsemen are all fleeing. But they do have lower morale as Hussars. These Hungarians better not fall. They're definitely gonna. Nope, they didn't. Good job. Alright, now all we need to do is form up. Form up. Ideally, we wouldn't have used our calves so aggressively there, but I had a feeling I might need to. Have these guys switch to those. Hold fire for me. We need to hit them with as much power as we possibly can with our shot. Oh no. Come here. Alright, fire. The enemy cav are forming up, and those are decent cav. Oh no. These are Hessians. Quickly. They're just gonna have to hold that flank. Oh no. Leopold, get out of there. It's actually a tough battle. Ah, shit. Try to distract them with my general. Oh, this is already off to a really bad spot. The general has to do something here. From a flanking attack. Fuck. Don't let them kill that entire artillery group, though. Jesus. This is why I didn't want to flank. Because I barely had the confidence in my troops as it was. They're gonna have to shoot at like point blank with these. Oh, thank God. Fire on those guys. Everyone form up, please. General. No, that's not what I want. I need the generals specifically. Infantry, warm up. Fire on those. Lost too many troops here. Column. What are you guys doing? Why are you looking the other direction? Good lord. That was rough, but that was a mini-boss type guy. I swear these cannons are trolling me right now. So they've got enemy cannons still, too. Get the buck and ball ready. It's not gonna matter. Search them. We just need to hope that our guys get in here, but they're really slow right now. Crud. Come on, guys. What's your deal? Something must be slowing them down. They just are slow. I need the artillery to prepare one blast. One final attack here, one big blast on these two together. They've had some sweaty victories here. Come on, guys. Just fire. It's too late. Yep, there we go. That's what we needed. Switch to canister shot, or cannonballs. And get the Austrians to spread out. So now it's just going to be a cannonade battle. So our infantry are not going to be able to get there. There we go. And that's that. I think today I'm going to call it a little bit early, as it's getting a little bit noisy in the background, and I've done quite a bit. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.